Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hobbits. Today, joined by
Brett
of Anomyces, reviewing some fairly hyped American Imperial Stout we got from Chris. So thanks to Chris for the beer. This is a collab between none other than Bottle Logic and Toppling Goliath, and this is
hyped breweries at least.
Yes, especially Toppling. And well, Bottle Logic is also quite hyped, but this is the fall of Umibōzu. They did this beer. They also did a collab at Toppling, which was called Kaiju Clash, and I mixed this beer up with that one quite a few times when talking about it. But it's because both are tributes to Japanese monsters. This is a tribute to a creature from Japanese folklore that would take away sailors. It would usually demand barrels or something, and the only way to trick it to not drown you was to give it a bottomless barrel or something like that. It's interesting stuff. Whereas the other one is a reference to kaiju, big movie monsters, Godzilla, and all this. So I'm guessing the reason why, I don't know why they chose that. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they love Japan and monster movies. Yeah. Because Geisha coffee is from Panama.
Yeah.
So, but it's a big bourbon barrel aged imperial stout conditioned on Panama Geisha coffee from Mosher Coffee, and that's some of the highest rated coffee in the world. Mosher is, and Geisha coffee is.
It smells like very nice coffee from
here. It does, and this is batch 1, and it is 13.37%. So I think this is going to be our first coffee stout from Bottle Logic. Isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Well, and also Toppling.
Maybe I've maybe I've had one at MBC. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I've probably.
I mean, we just did a blind tasting with some classic American stout. This is definitely
is
not
classic. And you
look at that head.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you smell the bourbon, like it smells like whiskey vanilla from here.
Yeah, boatloads of barrel and like intense, sharp barrel from here. But it looks really thick.
But Toppling also like the barrel character big, so.
And as far as I can gather from Bottle Logic's newer releases, it's the same. It's like big barrel character that's sharp and slightly boozy, but totally crazy lacing on the glass. Yeah. Very easy to swirl up ahead, even though it was so thick. But it's so dark and dense,
bubbly.
Yeah, but it's it's a strong beer. It's been in barrels. Do you want to check out the aroma on this?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Holy shit.
So much coffee.
Yeah.
So much coffee.
But also like brown sugar and brownie batter.
Yeah, it's totally like the brownie batter. I see that. But man, the coffee character is so intense. Yeah. But there is also a bit of alcohol, I think, like a spirit thing. But I've heard that from a lot of people with Bottle Logic beers. They feel like they have a little bit of a sharp spirit.
I actually like when they have a bit.
I don't mind,
bigger barrel character that is not,
You have to remember, it's spirit barrels you put these beers in, so you're gonna get a spirit character of sorts. And this has like a sharper bourbon note. It's a slight phenolic thing too. It's almost like peppery
from the barrel. Yeah,
loads of vanilla and caramel, and then that kind of brownie batter thing is it's used really sharply, but
slightly also like lightly spicy again.
Yeah, there's some
spicy caramelly thing to it.
And the coffee is really intense. It's like, for me, the coffee character is it's like a little bit green coffee bean that fades quickly to be more like just like a soft, gentle, like almost like when you drink cold brew.
Coffee character.
I was actually thinking like a toss of like brown sugar and cinnamon and almost like floral.
Yeah, but again, Geisha coffee is not that deep, dense.
No, it's very light but it has a very unique character. Yeah. It depends on what kind of Geisha coffee.
But it also makes sense if you make this deep, dense base. You want a coffee character that adds complexity, and you get that by adding something else than what it already has.
I'm getting a little bit of licorice, like a dark fruity roasty, not dark fruity, licoricey roasty umami thing. Maybe soy sauce.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of soy, but
But man, it's so much brownie batter and barrel. There's so much barrel on this. Like it's
cream brown sugar, and
my saliva is gushing a bit. You want to try it? Let's do it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Chris. Holy Gotti! Wow!
That is a massive beer.
Fuck me. Dude.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Oh,
this is
one of the best toppling beers, or not toppling, Bud Logic beers I think I've ever had.
Yeah, this is in the vein of Anchorage.
Yeah,
but maybe not as sweet, but it's in that vein, you know, that denseness and complexity.
You like it?
He doesn't like it.
Nuts. There's such a deep. There's like marzipan and almonds too. Like people, this is not boozy. It has like sweet barrel flavor, and it has some warming barrel. It's so thick and creamy.
Fuck, that mouthfeel is so good. Yeah,
but I don't remember Bottle Logic beers being this crazy sticky thick.
No. Fuck.
Wow.
This is the toppling touch, I think.
You think so?
Must be. Because I remember Bottle Logic's beers having quite a big barrel character, like also toppling.
Yeah.
So they definitely have that in common, but the base is just, you know, massive. It's
crazy. It's what you want in a base stout. Like when you want it to be rich and whatnot, it's like this. It says on the bottle, share it with 2 people. I think 3 people.
Like you could do it 2 people, but again, we shared most of Anchorage, or we shared 2 of Anchorage latest 2 people, but those were also in smaller bottles.
Yeah, this is a 550. Yeah. Is it 500?
Yeah, those were in 375s.
It's almost like you did like a coffee liqueur type flavor in there too.
Yeah.
Like the coffee is like, it's a sweet fudgy kind of thing. And then like the floral age I got from coffee is totally gone because there's so much like brownie batter and deep caramel flavor. Like
fuck, this reminds me of so much of like the
Anchorage.
The 10 years, but maybe not as sweet because it's not. But fuck, this is in that same vein.
It has like so much brownie batter and like sweet, like there's
but also umami.
Thing. Yeah,
it actually has umami too.
Yeah, it was. You know, it's just like the aroma I talked about soy sauce. There's a bit of a soy-esque umami
thing. Yeah,
maybe
it has definitely like a soy-esque thing to it. And I love when they have that to balance out that dense, deep, thick, you know, fudgy brown sugar denseness.
And I love the coffee character on it because it's quite layered. It's not like only like espresso roast or whatever. It's like it's many different things. It's like a bit of green coffee. It's got fruity floral vibes going on too. It's like it goes in like a blanket of all kinds of cool coffee flavors, which is like really exciting to, you know, it's not just one thing.
Yeah.
And then just like a base that just screams, "Hey, I was made for barrel aging," because this is totally made for barrel aging.
Insane base.
This handles the barrels so well.
Yeah.
I mean, again, there was a spirit, kind of booziness, slightly on the aroma. There's nothing on the taste. There's a warmth going down, but it's a freaking barrel-aged beer you're drinking, of course, and it's almost 14%.
Yeah.
But wow, what a massive, amazing coffee character. It's one of the best coffee characters I've had in a stout in a while. And then just like, I think some people will think it's a bit too sweet because it's like lots of like sweet, fudgy brownie batter and brown sugar, but I do not think it's too sweet at all.
Again, because of the umami, but also it has that.
But seriously,
coffee-esque. Yeah, well, not coffee-esque, but it has that coffee complexity to stand against it. For some reason, it sounds so weird, but I'm getting a bit of elderflower. It's so weird, but
elderflower. Maybe that's the floral vibe from the coffee.
Yeah, I'm just getting it. You know, I'm just getting a bit of it. But I see, you know, elderflower working in like Japanese, you know, umami heavy, you know, salty, heavy food for some reason. But yeah, I'm just getting a bit of that.
They don't use elderflower, really. Like, they use sakura.
No, but it's again that coffee character. You know, it's the coffee character giving off these slightly floral vibes, and elderflower is just not, you know, it's a bit more.
It's unique. It tastes like elderflower. Like elderflower is one of those flavors as well. Like you can't really describe it until you try it. It tastes like elderflower because it doesn't taste like other flowers. But it's again like different flowers have different smells. Like it's to build up the perfect catalog of flavor profiles. You need to like smell and taste so many different things. But yeah,
it just has an edge of it, like a dryness or something. That reminds me of the coffee character has something unique about it.
Yeah,
a slightly floral edge that reminds me of that. But it's mostly like this, like dark caramel, fudgy.
But I think that's like chocolate. A lot of the base is what like it's really chocolatey, like rich baker's chocolate, and like that rich coffee caramel. I really, I didn't expect to like this much. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just because I've seen so many people shit on Bottle Logic lately. So I wasn't expecting the like A game, but this feels like an A game beer to me. Yeah. Man, this would be something I'd be happy to drink any of the fucking time.
You don't say so.
Yeah. This is crazy good barrel stuff, but it also shows a bit how blessed or spoiled a lot of Americans are in terms of barrel aged beers, because brewers in Europe don't do things on this level yet.
No.
I was like, the barrel game in Europe is getting better, but there's nothing where this stand out. But it's also, the European palate isn't as sweet toothy as the American, because it's a sweet beer.
But it also has like the texture of containing coconut or something, but it doesn't, it doesn't.
No, but I think it has a coconut flavor, but that could just be bourbon.
Yeah, but again, that's the barrel. But I'm just impressed by how they managed to get this texture into the beer just from the base and coffee.
I think it's just because it's a crazy thick base. It's like
but how again the texture is
it's oily.
It's oily like chocolate and
dude,
and
it's all about the sugars. It's all about the diabetes. There's sugar complexity. A lot of residual sugar in this. Yeah. There's a lot of residual sugar in this.
Yeah,
but when it's
it's not apparently it's not easy to hit that complexity.
And when it's integrated this well, I think it works. I think I'm gonna go 98. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go higher than that really, but I feel like I could
have a bit more maybe. Something.
To be honest, I could use the coffee character to just explode a bit more. Like it's very substantial, but geisha coffee isn't really explosive. It's like soft and complex, kind of too often when I've had it. But so I could use a bit more like a coffee character. But this is also an older bottle, so I think like if you have one, you should drink it now. Yeah. But as it's drinking right now, it's a 98. It's a phenomenal. It's one of the best coffee stouts I've had in a long time, and it's one of the best Bottle Logic stouts. Like from all the ones we reviewed, from all the ones reviewed previously, both Fundamental Observation and what was it, Red Eye,
Beer Geek Observation,
and what was the other one? It was not Red Eye, Darkstar November.
And Darkstar November.
They were really good, but they weren't to this crazy level of density of barrel and flavor and base.
What I would like is a bit more toastiness. Just to
barrel
from the barrels, maybe just to cut a bit of the fudgy caramelly
and maybe just thing. To be honest, a tad more of just like old barrel flavor, like old wood and
that's
char.
That's what I mean.
Okay, I mean you like toasted malt. Like a charry, woody, like a beer that's
could be from the barrels. It could also be from the base, but again, just a bit more of like a toastiness from the oak or. From the base to just give a slight edge on the finish
and some dry woodiness like that's like.
But again, it's a matter of perfection. This is insane.
I've seen people rate this 4.25 that bought it in Europe. I don't understand. Maybe do you think it's because it's sweet? Because Americans have a bigger sweet.
You must be very sensitive to sweetness. That's the only reason.
I really think it has enough bourbon and like cherry barrel, but it could have a bit more to balance it out completely. But
again, that's the only thing I'm, wishing for. Yeah, and I think we'll get that probably from Toppling's own stuff. Also because the stuff we have from them is not with their Johnsons, but
we will be having hopefully if it survives shipping.
Yeah, and not smashed. Once again, destroyed.
Last time we tried, we got some Toppling. It was a bottle of Double Barrel Assassin that was destroyed. Unfortunately, it was smashed. Yeah. But hey, we got.
But for this 98, it's fucking fantastic.
98. World class. So thanks a ton to Chris for this one. This was awesome. If you guys had a chance to try this, let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys in another beer review.